Skybound is one of my favourite Ninjago seasons. Jay was the main character and it was great to see him in the spotlight. And the sets for Skybound are so cool as well. We've got Misfortune's Keep, Tidewater Island, and the Lighthouse Siege. And how could I forget about the minifigures? We got iPad's Jay, Ghost, Cole, and Nia's first ninja suit. You know what? Every ninja suit was great this season. But also, the villain figures are great as well. We got Nidacon, Clancy, the Balloon, Flintlock, Dogshank. You know what? Every villain minifigure is great as well. So anyway, you can imagine that when Possession Legacy sets came out, I was super excited because I knew next year we were going to be getting Skybound sets. But of course, I had to cut Legacy short just before Skybound. So if LEGO won't make Legacy sets for Skybound, then I guess I will.
Alright, so the first that I want to make is Jay's Lightning Dragon, because I think it shouldn't be too hard, because I actually own the original of this set. However, it is in a plastic bag with all the pieces basically missing. All the pieces here for the set, so I'm going to make a couple minor changes, and I'll see you once it's done. Alright, it is built, and obviously I'm not just going to leave the set like this, because that would be lazy. And in the show, the dragon is just pure blue. And this set obviously has like a lot of gold and brown everywhere. And also some white. So I want to kind of fix that. So I turned this blue. I put some white spikes on. And I even coloured in these pieces with a Sharpie. Now my hands have all Sharpie all over there. I've got to go to work in like half an hour. So I hope it comes off.
Alright, so after the dragon is done, and I basically changed nothing with it. For the next set, I actually do want to do something on my own. And what we're going to do, well, I reckon Tidewater Island would be a good choice, because we actually did get a set for it, but it looks nothing like it did in the show. So what do I want to include in the set? Well, I'm thinking about the caves that Jay goes in to get the Tiger Widow Venom, and maybe even the bridge that falls apart.
So I started off with the base, and then I got some grey bricks and built up a cave. Then I made the spider, popped him in, then I popped Jay in, and I don't know about you, but he looks pretty confident.
Now it is time for the Misfortune's Keep, the most iconic build from Ninjago Skybound. As you can see right behind me, I have actually built a Misfortune's Keep before, and you could say that it's not the greatest. Yes, I could blame the fact that I do not have many pieces in my collection. But anyway, my ultimate goal for this is that I'll make something at least a little bit better than this. Yeah, there's no way I actually grabbed that without even looking at it with this big yellow head. Let's go.
Okay, so as the saying goes, to create you must destroy. So I started by making the plank, and if you think that's a little big, you'll be right. But that was because I wanted to connect this to it. And I'm gonna connect it with these brown pieces here. And then I got another big base plate, and I got this thing to connect it with, and as you can see, I did struggle a bit with putting it together. And I did get that big base plate from the Tiger Widow mock, and here's a picture of how it looks now. And to make the fence looking thing on the outside, I just put some snot bricks, I believe they're called, and just connected some brown pieces along the fence. And after that, I made this epic wall. And then I put this epic floor for the cockpit in. Then I made a bit of a wall around the cockpit. And then I added a window for the sky pirates to look out to find their next ninja prey. I also made some wings on both sides, and I know they don't look the best, but look. Look, try really hard, it spins and it falls off. That's really cool. So yeah, as you can see here, I just built the rest of the wall on the floor, and to finish it off, I put this oddly coloured and made roof on. There we go. Right, so here is the finished bounty, and I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of like it. Like, I do really like the bottom, but obviously the top doesn't look the best. I do like the wings, like I do like this bit here especially, but the cockpit obviously doesn't look great, especially because if you go all the way around, it is very multicolored. It goes black from white to orange to green, and then the top is just a mess. Honestly, I would really like to just potentially buy some like darkish brown pieces and then just build a top kind of exactly like how it is now, because then I think it would really look good. Alright, and here is the Legacy Skybound wave completed, and honestly, I think Lego should just hire me because these look absolutely amazing. But I have to say my favourite one has to be Jay's Dragon, and no, that definitely isn't just because that's the only one where I basically just copied the original build for the set. No, that is definitely not the reason why. But as I said before, I reckon this one would have been my favourite if it wasn't so wacky at the top. But anyway, I've made a couple of other things in the past. I don't know why I just zoomed in, that was my bad. So yeah, I've made a couple of other builds in the past, and you know, check them out in this playlist here. See you later, be Ninja.